welcome everybody. Sorry it's been such a long time for me doing one of these, but I am working on things to hopefully help your bodies while we're in this lockdown period until we can see one another again. So today we're just going to focus on a little bit of breath work, primarily to help us in terms of our nervous system to stay nice and calm and grounded, but also to give the body a little bit of a stretch out, and it's all things you'll be really familiar with. There might even be some little tips and things that you pick up on the way. So come into our chair. You can sit with the back against the chair, just nice and comfortable, feet flat on the floor, and just take a few moments to close the eyes. Just breathe in nice and naturally, in and out, through the nose. And when you're feeling ready to, just open the eyes, giving yourself a nice stretch, a big yawn. Oh, whatever you need. Oh, that felt good. So what we're going to do, we're going to start using our muscular structure really to help the organs of our lungs. So by moving into various stretches and positions. It's just a short video, so it won't take up too much of your time, but it would be great if you could do this at least once a day. If not, don't worry. Sit down, have a cup of tea, watch it. You might take something from that. So if you want to sit nice and tall so that the skeleton starts to elongate, and just by doing this you will give space for your lungs within your body. So just by sitting up nice and tall, the lungs can start to stretch out almost and just be given lots of space. So you want to pull the belly button in just a little bit, see if that can get you a little bit higher, but keeping the shoulders nice and relaxed. So just by doing this, the lung is able to expand, has the right amount of space or a good amount of space, and just sit there and just breathe. So you can test this out if you want. If you start to hunch forwards and breathe, it's a lot harder to take deep breaths in this position. So we want to sit up nice and tall, slight pull, just very slight pull of the belly to see if that can grow the spine up towards the sky a little bit more, and just take a few breaths there. Lovely. Then, also knowing that our shoulders, if the shoulders are rounded forward, we're kind of crushing in on the top of the lungs. So we want to keep the shoulders nice and open, and just knowing that the more you open the shoulders, the more open the lungs are going to become, so you can then take even deeper breaths. That's the idea for this. So we're just going to take the arm to the side, nice and simple. We're going to breathe in, take the arms out to the side, squeeze the shoulder blades together, breathing out to come back. So breathing in, opening up, breathing out to come back. So you can keep the elbows nice and far away from your body. You can even open up the arms out to the side. Don't worry if your shoulders don't allow you to open up as much as mine do. Just work with whatever feels good within your body. So we're breathing in and breathing out. Breath coming in. Still sitting up nice and tall. Breath coming out. We'll do this a few more times. And then back to a nice comfortable seat. Just notice, take a few rounds of breath there. So many of you will know that my favourite stretches are our sideways stretches to get into the body laterally, so towards the sides. As we do so much backwards and forwards motion, we don't often get into the side body. And again, by elongating the side waist, you're giving those lungs, they're not actually that big, but we're giving the lungs lots of space so we can take in some nice deep breaths. So just popping the hand, maybe holding onto the chair or wherever feels comfortable, while inhaling, taking the arm up. We stretch up a little bit towards the ceiling and then exhaling to take it over to the side. We inhale, coming all the way back, exhale to sit. And again, inhaling up, stretch up, reach up, exhale to lean over. And again, breathing in, arm comes up. Breathing out to the side, pull the belly in. Breathing in to come up. Out. Inhale. Lift up, reach up. Exhale to the side, pull the belly in. And we're just going to hold it here. And you're going to imagine that I've got my hands right here on your rib cage, and that you're going to breathe into my hand. So you're almost pushing my hand away from you. So nice big breaths, getting right into the intercostal muscles, which are the muscles that are in between your rib cage. They wrap, they cross over each other actually all around into your rib cage. So nice deep breaths here. Not worrying about how many we've done on each side. Coming up and then releasing that out. And then just spend a few moments here, sitting up still nice and tall. And just see if you can sense a difference from the side that you've just worked and the side that you haven't worked yet. I can already feel a lot more length in this side waist and a lot more space on the outside of my body, which means there must be space for the lungs. There must be inside what we can't see. So we'll do the same again the other side. So we breathe in, reach up, stretch up, breathe out to fold over. Breathing in to come up and out, arm down. Breath comes in. Remember to hold on to the chair, reach up, stretch up, exhaling to come over. Inhale to come up, exhale down. And again. So you just want the breath to be fairly natural, but just seeing if you can deepen it a little bit. If it makes you cough a little bit of breathing in deeply, then you might want to just come back to a natural breath and not worrying about the breath technique, or just maybe slowing down or lessening the inhalation. And again. In, reach up, stretch up and over to the side, and just hold it there. And again, I have my hand and you're breathing in so much into this side body that you're pushing my hand away. And then coming all the way. Here she comes. She's been sneaking in at the door, haven't you?
And my teeth.
She's lost her tooth. But the tooth fairy managed to come out, didn't he?
Yep.
Sorry.
He.
No coronavirus in Tooth Fairy land, that's all good. Okay, so the next one we're going to do is our lovely Barbara Windsors. I'm just going to turn to the side.
Can I do it?
Yep, you can come. So do you remember the Barbara Windsor stretch, Taliah? No? Okay. So you're right at the front of the chair. We're going to take your hands onto the sideways. Maybe you can reach back onto the chair. We go a little bit forward.
Do that.
Yeah. And what I want you to do, Barbara Windsor, you're posing on the beach. That's perfect, Taliah. So you're going to lift this heart and you're going to press the heart all the way up to the ceiling. Squeeze the shoulder blades inwards towards the spine. Again, still that string up to the ceiling. Breathe in. Make sure you're breathing. I can't hear you breathing. That's it.
Pretend somebody lifting you up at your head.
That's right. Yeah, you could. And then release and come back to your natural position.
Does bugs do yoga?
Do bugs do yoga? Yeah, of course they do.
Because I got a bug book.
You have. Right, come and sit next to me then and we'll do our last little bit of breath work. So this is great for anyone that's got breathing issues.
You've got breathing issues.
I have seasonal asthma, don't I? So asthma, COPD, just anything, any breathing issues. Not going to bother reading them all off. It's really good for me. So what we're going to do is called smell the rose and blow the candle. But we're not blowing the candle out. What we're doing is we're blowing the candle so that you just allow that flame just to flicker very, very gently. And we're going to do this using our breath. So we're going to breathe in.
How?
Watch, we're going to breathe in through the nose like we're smelling a really nice sweet rose.
How
So that,
about a really, really nice sweet?
or a nice sweet. And then as we breathe out to blow the candle, to flicker that flame, it's a very soft breath out with a pursed lip. So like you're going to give a kiss.
No.
You're going to breathe out. So are you ready?
I can't kiss you.
We're going to breathe in that rose and then flicker in that pursed lip. You don't want to blow that candle out, remember, so it has to be gentle.
So, pretend.
Smell the rose.
Oh look, smell the gigantic daisy. Smell
You
the
could
daisy.
smell the daisy. Six more rounds of this breath.
Oh,
Breathe
Mummy, when I blow it, all of the fingers in front of me.
And then when you're ready, you can begin to notice how you feel. You might feel a little bit calmer. You might feel that you can take a deeper breath. That's my intention, so hopefully that's worked. Anyway, till next time. Bye.
I don't want you to say goodbye.
To say bye.
Bye-bye.